Hello SPED 2010 students. My name is Misty Hayes. Welcome to Intro to Special Education Fall 2023. So I thought I'd make this video so you can kind of see what I look like, what I sound like. And a lot of times these classes or these courses online can be a little bit impersonal, so I thought it'd be nice if I did a welcome video. So this course is an introductory course. So we're going to kind of introduce you to the world of special education. So we're basically hitting the tip of the iceberg. There is a lot involved in special education. My hope this semester is that you learn a lot and learn some things that you can incorporate and take with you into your own classroom. So hopefully by now many of you are familiar with D2L, which is our e-learn management system that we use online. So I'm going to kind of just hit some highlights of this week and walk you through kind of what we're supposed to do. I will do a separate video talking to you about our high impact practice, which is service learning. But I kind of just wanted to do an overview this week. So hopefully by now you have already tried to log in and have logged in yesterday because classes started yesterday. So I will open the course content every week on Monday. And what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to do a weekly video. These weekly videos are going to help you. They're going to be updates of what you should be doing each week, maybe important paperwork that's due for your service learning, or maybe some projects we're working on in class. So this is just going to help move you along and keep you updated so we can stay on track as far as our assignments and what's due. So when you log in, you will come to our course, okay? So just, if you're not familiar, before I get started, I wanted to show you a tool that can help you. So if you are not familiar with Water State's D2L or eLearn, there are videos and a PDF that can help you. So if you get into the actual course, okay, so what you'll do is I will show you. You go to ws.edu, click on it. It's going to take you to Water State. Now, in order to access your courses or your classes, you're going to have to go up to the right. Now, keep in mind, this is going to look a little bit different if you are on a laptop or another device. So I'm using a desktop. You need to find the My WS button. You're going to click on that and you're going to sign in. Okay, so this is going to be your username and password that you used when you started and registered for courses. So once you do that, let me go ahead and sign in so I'll show you where it takes you. It's going to show up some options. So your senator's mail will be there and your eLearn. And this stuff may not be there for you because I'm an instructor, so just keep that in mind. But you're going to want to click eLearn. Okay, so you're going to use this waffle board at the top. This is going to have a drop-down menu of all the courses you are registered for and enrolled in for fall 2023. So you will just click our course. Now, I'm going to go down here just because this is how I get to it because I'm an instructor. So once you're in our course, you're going to see the title of our course. You're going to see W, that stands for a web-based course. So we do not meet any time during the semester. You will be doing all the work online on your own. So whenever you get to the course homepage, and that's what this is called, you're going to see our calendar, which please use that because that lets you know when things are due and assignments are due and when quizzes open and close. You're going to see a welcome message that says start here. So your job is to read this. Now you'll see I have some links here for you. They are for your use. There's a lot of useful information. So for instance, like the academic calendar for Water State is there. The Water State homepage, our course syllabus, which you need to read and acknowledge that you know and have read it, and if you have any questions, you email me. There's a pre-test you participate in and an introduce yourself. So all of these assignments that I'm having you do are connected to your attendance. And I will report your attendance to the college. So I will be able to go in and see your progress and see how many times you've logged in and what you've done. And that's how I'll report attendance. Now, keep in mind, attendance is connected to financial aid. So if you're not doing any work in the class and you're not getting in and logging into my class and participating and turning in assignments and doing quizzes and exams, that is going to affect your financial aid. So just keep that in mind. There's a video here that talks to you about e-learn content. It's very useful how you access course content. I explained that this is a web-based course. The syllabus is there. Please read it. It has all of our course requirements and expectations for you for the semester fall 2023 term. I talk about attendance, and then I talk about assignments, and then, of course, our textbook that we will be using. Now, there is a minimum technology. Please make sure that you have good internet and a device. You are allowed to check out devices. You can contact the Water State Main Library, and I'll show you in a minute where to go. So you can do that, and you can check out calculators and laptops and even MiFi. So if you're in an area where your internet's not that good, you may want to think about checking out on my device for the semester. Okay, so I have my office number here. I meet on Teams. I know a lot of us, this is a web course, so you may not be in the Morristown area, but I'm more than happy to have phone meetings with you, or we can schedule in person or even Teams. Okay, and then there is my email should you need to email me any questions. So this week, like I said, you have 3 assignments. You're going to do your pre-test. Now, your pre-test is just going to be something that is not averaging to your grade. The pre-test just lets me know your baseline, where you're starting, right? So what do you know? And then I'm going to give you the same exam at the end of, or same test at the end of the semester, so I can show growth and see that you're meeting the course outcomes and that you've mastered the objectives and the content. And it's just a data point for me to see how far you've come and grown, and also just to see where we're starting. So you will have to complete that. Okay, that's going to be your first week attendance. You're also going to do an introduce yourself on the discussion board. So when you click on it, it will take you to the discussion board. That counts as your actual first day activity. Okay, so that one I will connect it to you attending class this week, which I will report to the college. The pretest, I do want you to have it, and then read the course syllabus. So you will email me stating that you have read the course syllabus and any questions that you may have. So moving on into course content. So if you click on course information, there's a drop-down menu. You're going to hit content. On the left side is how you navigate the table of contents for this course. So my course is divided up into modules. So you have module 1, which this is only housing important information. The content is not in this. We don't actually get into the content until module 2. So module 1 is solely information for you as a resource. So start at module 1, getting started. Okay, so I do want you to download this PDF textbook. You do not have to pay for it. We will use this as a supplementary resource, so I may have you do some readings. You do not have to purchase it. So if you click on the link, you can download that and save it to your computer. Again, I remind you to do the introduce yourself and pre-test. Okay, so remember, definitely do the discussion board in the pretest. Those things are connected to our first day attendance activities. I do have a welcome video. Watch that. The course syllabus will take you to the syllabus link. Okay, there's a video if you need assistance. And then I want you to go through each of these sections. Okay, so our objectives, our introduction, like what's this whole course about? Our outcomes, like what are we going to learn this semester? There's information about me, how I plan to communicate with you and grade things. Our schedule, this is another important thing. I really want you to make sure that you click the schedule, download it, because this schedule will show you the due dates for this course. So make sure that you save that and download it. There's some other things here that I want you, again, I remind you of the introduction discussion board. If you see there, it is actually due today, August 22nd at 11:59. So make sure that you do that. And then what are your responsibilities in online class as a student? And then this really gets into some of the things that I talk about in the syllabus, but this is a little bit more in depth. So you're going to see what the grading scale is, how I break your grade down, any assignments and projects that we have, your reading assignment discussions, the reading article breakdown. You're going to have some reading article discussions that we're going to do that are worth points in this course, our big assignments. Quizzes, here's a video to tell you how to access quizzes. And then again, there's our pre-test with the due date. So that pre-test will close August 24th. And then it talks about the 2 major assignments that you will be participating in this in this semester. So make sure you read through those. Okay? We have our teaching and task standards that is connected to what we're going to be doing in class, as well as the co-teaching models that go with our assignments. The next thing which I want to talk to you about, which I will send a separate video, is going to be service learning. So this course requires a high impact practice called service learning. Service learning is basically where it's a blend of study, academic study, and community service. So you're going to actually go into a school system or an approved education system, and you're going to complete 12 hours. Okay, so you're going to see lots of information. I want you to read all this. Even though I'll send you a separate video, please read this information. It's very important. We have to follow the guidelines and policies, and we have certain steps that we take, and certain steps have to be done in linear order in order for you to be able to be placed and get the green light to go inside the school system to begin your hours. So I will be doing a separate video talking about that, but please read that right now. There is a learning video which I will put on there. I don't think I've not uploaded that one yet, but it will be coming, so make sure. I was trying to see if I had the one from last semester. And there's a service learning description, what actually is service learning, and then there's the manual, which I want you to read. The next section you'll find under the table of contents, which we will talk about, is going to be your paperwork, right? The pre-paperwork that we have to have all these documents before we can actually even get the green light, okay? So make sure you look at that. And then we have the service learning written assignments, which I will talk about a little bit further. These are things that you will have to do and submit to me as well. Okay. There are also other student resources for you. Like I told you earlier, there's those help videos to navigate eLearn. If you don't want to do the videos, there's a PDF guide for you. If you need help with IET, there's the help desk information, tutoring, and other resources available there for you. If you need technical support, the textbook for the course, and then there is Purdue OWL, which we'll be talking about later on this semester, how that's a wonderful writing resource for you, and we're citing sources for our projects. And then, of course, we're going to be using and implementing IRIS modules. This tells you a little bit about what they are and how they're useful for you and how you use them. And then we're also going to be using a Tennessee Special Education Framework in this course, and this talks about a little bit about what actually it is and how we use it in the class. And then, of course, we're going to be looking at IEPs and developing IEPs in this course, which are called individualized education plans. And we have some training ones here that we're going to utilize when we are in our modules. So please be sure to look over all of Module 1. I will email you when the video is up for service learning, which should be this week. You will be able to watch the video, and of course, I am available to meet on Teams. Please ask questions. Don't just submit stuff. I'm going to walk you through because you're going to be submitting your documents and putting them in Teams. I've already seen that some people from other courses have done that. So we're going to talk more about that in depth for the video. So just be looking for that video, and please email me should you have any questions. But don't forget, you do have assignments this week. You need to read the syllabus and email me any questions and acknowledge you have read it and understand it. you need to do your pre-test, and you need to do your introduction discussion board. And please get the introduction discussion board. That is due today. I need it so I can report attendance. Alright guys, I know that was a lot in this introductory video, but I just wanted to make sure that you kind of see how the first week is unfolding. So I look forward to this semester with you, and I will see you in the next video, which will be the service learning video. Take care guys. Bye.